Okay guys, hopefully this is a little helpful video about the brakes. So I just put together my new bike. As you can see, upside down, so don't get that confused. And I haven't routed the wires yet. You can see the wheel moves very, very freely. I'll just let it spin there for a second. And you'll see that it'll go for a very, very long time. So when you get your bike, a couple things are going to be requiring adjustment when you put it together. The first thing that you'll notice is these, let's see if I can get it this side. Right in here is the bearing run, and this bolt here, or that nut right there, with the flat edges, and then on the opposite side there's a little retainer as well, right in there. You need to back those things off about 1/8 of a turn. Mine were super tight, which created pressure on the bearings, which created kind of a grinding feel of the wheel. Okay, the other thing, and you can see it's still rolling. The other thing that you'll find is when you get your wheels mounted, get everything tight, get everything centered, then you'll have to adjust your brakes. And you can see here, well, hopefully you can see, mine is rolling perfectly in the middle. But originally what happened is mine was rubbing on the outside of the pad. So it was rubbing on this side, and that's not the side that you can adjust with this. I mean, that's the side you have to adjust with this. So normally people might look at that and go, oh crap, it's screwed up because it's already rubbing on something even though this cable is totally undone. Well, what you have to do is there's two bolts, or there's one bolt here that holds the caliper to the spacer. Okay, and there's one just like it down here on the bottom. If you loosen those, you can move this whole assembly back and forth until it's spaced. So what you do is you loosen those two, you push the caliper assembly, it slides. You can see it's actually out a little bit. So everything is aligned in the center and nothing rubs. And you see, I haven't touched the wheel and it's still rolling. Then once you get that done, you can slide this through its holder. Oh, I just hit it there. You slide this through its holder, get the brakes tightened down right up against it, normal disc brake adjustment. And then on the inside, it's got a little hole for the Allen wrench as well, and you bring that up close, probably a business card away. But that way, it's not going to rub on either side. But what you know, don't panic if things rub a little bit, because there are a lot of adjustments that you can make to that caliper to get everything centered. So get everything centered. You can even squeeze everything closed with this while you're centering it. But get it centered so it doesn't rub. And then you can adjust this cable for the outside pad and the Allen on the other side. Ouch. The Allen bolt on the other side for the inside pad. So hopefully that was helpful for brakes. And by the time you watch this video, this will probably still be rolling. So happy ride. Oh, one more thing, guys. There's a lot of adjustments you can make to the handlebars as well. There's a whole assortment of little Allen wrenches, and you need about every one of those things to adjust where you want your brake handles to be, where you want your wrist supports to be, where you want your throttle to be. If you come over here to one of my other bikes, you can see that I like the brakes lean down forward, and I like my thumb throttle almost underneath. That's more comfortable than trying to reach my thumb up here and get it. So it's actually down underneath. So hopefully that's helpful, and you can see we've got now an army of Sondors bikes to enjoy.